Induction, what is that? What is the induction? To generate the phenomenon, to generate electricity, that is called the induction. But how to generate, that is a different process is there. Next thing I will discuss here, there are two types of induction is there, self induction and mutual induction. So first of all we are considering here self induction. Self induction means, try to understand, that is the self induction means, suppose that this is the coil is there, here current is supplied in the coil, which causes, you know that when the current flows through it, which causes magnetic field inside the solenoid, B is equal to, you know that mu naught Ni, N is the number of turns per unit length. So when current passed, the magnetic field generate inside the solenoid, which causes change in magnetic flux. Change in magnetic flux, you know that Ba. Is it clear? So it means B is directly proportional to I, or phi is directly proportional to, it means the magnetic change in magnetic flux depends upon the current. Okay, due to the change in magnetic flux, there is a induced EMF which opposes to flow of current. That phenomenon is called self induction in electromagnetic induction. So what I told, the phenomenon in which induced EMF produced in same coil due to change in magnetic flux, which opposes to flow of current. Flow of current known as self induction. Known as self induction. Self means in which coil current is supplied, there is the induced EMF which opposes to flow of current. So phi, that is change in magnetic flux is there, change in magnetic flux, and I, current flows through it, so that phi is directly proportional to I. How does, you can see from here, B directly proportional to I or phi directly proportional to B, so that we can tell phi is directly proportional to I. So phi is equal to, here we need to give the one constant is there, Li, where L is the proportional constant. This is the proportional constant, and this constant is called coefficient of self induction. Coefficient of self induction, or you can tell self inductance. Okay, so formula is there, phi is equal to Li. So here if it is asked what is the SI unit of self inductance, so what will that? L is equal to phi by I. So phi means Weber per ampere, or that is called Henry. So that self inductance unit is there, what is Henry. Okay. Now if we will apply the from Faraday's law, what is that? Faraday's law of EMI, electromagnetic induction. So Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, what is that? You know that E is equal to minus d phi by dt, or phi, in place of phi you can put Li. So what you will get? E is equal to minus L di by dt. So this is the another formula of induced EMF inside the solenoid. E is equal to, in respect of self inductance, E is equal to minus L di by dt. If it is asked define self inductance, now you have to define the self inductance. See there, self inductance L is equal to, you can write E upon minus di by dt, because self inductance, it is a constant term is there. Self inductance is a constant term is there, so that it does not have the physical definition. It can be defined only numerically. तो लिखते हैं if di by dt is unity. Unity means 1 ampere per second. Means if 1 ampere current, if 1 ampere current is passed in a coil for 1 second, so whatever the induced EMF, that is called self inductance, because you have seen what you will get, L is equal to minus E. Means how will define कि self inductance is numerically equal to induced EMF when rate of change in current is unity in same coil. That is called, this is the definition of self inductance. So we can tell that this is the fundamental properties of each coil, each circuit. Self inductance is a fundamental property of each circuit. Okay. So this is the, now on the basis of this, if it is asked self inductance in long solenoid, self inductance in a long solenoid, what will that? That by the self inductance is simple. Long means having the large number of terms. We don't know how many terms are there. L is the length, suppose that I is the current passed through it. Process is the same. Process is the same, because see, what are the process, what are the steps? Current is passed through it. On passing the current, magnetic field will develop inside the solenoid. Due to the magnetic field, change in magnetic flux will be there, or change in magnetic flux induces EMF according to the Faraday's law. So this is the phenomenon, these are steps we have to follow. So L we have taken, let L is the length of solenoid. L is the length of solenoid, and n we have taken because what is the length is there? So number of turns per unit length, number of turns per unit length. So can you tell what is the total turns in the solenoid? Total turns in solenoid. What will be that? NL, because N we have taken number of turns per unit length. So we will multiply with the length, the total turns will be there, NL. I is current pass through it, I current supplied. So what I told कि as soon the current will supply through the solenoid, तो क्या होगा? Magnetic field will produce. तो magnetic field, what is the magnetic field inside solenoid? What is the magnetic field inside solenoid? What is the magnetic field inside solenoid? तो magnetic field inside the solenoid B is equal to mu naught Ni, you know that. After this, due to this magnetic field, change in magnetic flux will be there. So what will the magnetic flux linked in each turn, because magnetic flux also depends upon the number of turns. The phi is equal to, you know that, Ba. The B, that is the mu naught Ni into A. This is the magnetic flux in each turn. So what will the total magnetic flux? Total magnetic flux linked in solenoid, क्या होगा टोटल मैग्नेटिक? तो phi is equal to mu naught Nia, this is the in each turn multiplied by total turn. So that phi is equal to mu naught Nia into NL. So that mu naught N square IAL. Clear? So this is the first equation we take, mu naught N square IAL. This is the equation first. So what is the, here we have applied the steps to find the magnetic flux. Current is passed. After the passing the current, magnetic field produced, then magnetic flux through each turn, then total magnetic flux is there. Now we know from phenomenon of self inductance. We know the phenomenon of self inductance. Phi is equal to, what is that? Li. This is a direct process to calculate the magnetic flux is there. So now from first and second, what will be there? From equation first and second, what is that? Li is equal to mu naught N square IAL. I to I cancel. So L is equal to mu naught N square AL. So this is the formula of self inductance in long solenoid. Now see there, some students are confused because sometimes in numerical number of turns per unit length it is given, or sometimes the total turns it is given. So if n be the total turns in solenoid, n be the total turns in solenoid, so L is equal to, what will be? Mu naught N square by L square A into L. So single L cancel. So in such a case, mu naught N square A by LE there. Okay, so you should learn both formula in terms of number of turns per unit length, and second one number of total turns it is given. Now, sometimes it is question is asked, when current is passed through the solenoid, so why does it gets contract? Can you give the answer? See, there are two answers there. First one, you know that when current flows, each rungs are parallel to each other. So current flows in the same direction through the parallel current conductor. So you know that there is the force of attraction act there. In another answer, you can give when current is supplied through the solenoid, the between the successive rings, between the at the opposite end, here and here, here and here, that opposite pole develops. Suppose that if current is flowing clockwise direction in this side, so whenever you will see from that side, the direction the current will be opposite. The opposite poles developed between the successive rings, so that due to the opposite poles, force of attraction act there. So these are the answer is there. That depends upon you which concept you are applying. See there. So in this video we have seen what is that self inductance and self inductance in long solenoid. In next video I will come with what is topic mutual inductance. So now just I am stopping here. I hope all of you will be do the practice at the home and will get benefit. Thank you all of you.